Today is March 18th, 2013, and I am very interested in what's been occurring in Rome this past week and this week in the selection of Pope Francis. I'm not a Catholic, I'm not a practicing Catholic, but I am finding it very interesting to see the evolution of the Catholic Church through this process. Of course, there's a lot that I'm not going to be able to talk about here, and a lot of very important pieces that mean a lot to people where they really agree or don't agree, and I'm not really getting into that. But what I am really interested in is what has come out of the crisis that's developed in the Catholic Church over the last few years, from the sexual abuse of children to the political and financial controversy that's happening within the Vatican itself. There's been a crisis, and that crisis has taken the Church into a kind of chaos. Now, when you look at the wheel of creativity, you can see that crisis occurs in the far side of the wheel, from beginning here and moving around to this place where things are in crisis and turmoil, overwhelming, not working, and that leads you into chaos, which is the place that is unstable, unknown, disordered, unpredictable, and the opposite of the status quo. And it's in this place, according to the Wheel of Creativity, where the seed of something new, something revolutionary occurs. That seed is released as the old form is dissolved, and then it takes its second root. The second half of the wheel is the creation of a new thing. And I think the Pope that we have now is one who is rejecting a lot of the status quo of the Church and what has always been the way it's done. For example, one reporter I heard about spoke of the fact that the night that he appeared right after he'd been selected, he was offered the grand and glorious papal robes that are usually worn by the new Pope. And what he was quoted as saying was, I'm not wearing those, take those away, the days of carnival are over. Now, I don't know whether that actually occurred or not, but it is consistent with a lot of the other things we're seeing, that he walks with the people rather than taking the limousine. He's doing things differently. And this is the thing that I think is so important to recognize, because there's a lot of crisis in the world and a lot of chaos in the world. But these parts of life are very fruitful and very creative times, because as the old forms are blown apart or exploded or disappoint us, out of those remnants, out of the ashes, out of the energy that's left, the seed of a new form can emerge. And that then takes us into a revolutionary cycle, the creation of something brand new. So it's just an observation and a little glimpse from inside the wheel of something going on in the world today. So I hope that's interesting to you, and I'll see you next time.